Hey guys, my name is Jessica Smith. I am currently teaching at Rose Hill Magnolia Elementary School in Duplin County. I actually started my teaching career there 7 years ago. I was an intern in the second grade classroom. When I was hired, for a third grade classroom, and I taught third grade for 4 years. And then I've moved up to fifth grade, where I now teach math and social studies, and I love it. Love it, love it. I am married and I have an 8-year-old daughter. Her name is Jasmine. She actually attends second grade at Rose Hill with me, and I am very fond of that also. We have 4 dogs. We have Caden, he is a toy poodle, he's 14. We have Chloe, and she is a Shih Tzu, she's 5. We have Zoe. She's a Mastiff and she's 3. And then we have Jack. He is a Great Dane and he's only 1. So they pretty much keep us on our toes, to say the least. As far as the school budget goes, I'm not that familiar with the ins and outs of the school budget. I do know that there's certain pots of money that certain items can be bought out of, like, for instance, instructional supplies. If you have that as your pot of money, you can only purchase instructional supplies out of that specific pot. Um, I also know that there are times when the school improvement team can kind of voice their opinions on what items can be purchased as far as instructional supplies, or getting in extra hands, like instructional coaches or whatever. I know we voted on some of those things before. The principal that I had prior to the one I currently have was a little bit more vocal on, the budget, and letting us see the numbers and what would happen if we bought this, or how much we would have left, or what we can buy and what we can't buy. And so, since last year, we are now a K-8 school, or pre-K-8 school. And so some of our budget has kind of changed a little bit, so I'm not that familiar with it anymore. So some of the things that I would like to learn would be, how is the budget determined from the county perspective? Like, how is the money given to each school? And what does that look like? How do they determine how much each school, will receive each year? And then as far as my SLP goes, I think I want to link it to us going pre-K 8 and the funding and the different pots of money that were involved in that. I know that's probably dealing more with the district, but I'm sure that there were some things that needed to be sorted out from the school perspective as well, especially with, getting materials for the classrooms, or expanding the building that we're in, or, some of those things. So I'm kind of curious about that and what that looks like whenever they merged the budget for the middle grades with the budget that we have in the elementary. So I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around that and see what that could look like. So hopefully I'll get it figured out.